Hi, I'm Kyle from the Doylestown Gold Exchange and Jewelers, buyers, sellers, and jewelers. Today we're going to talk about selling sterling silver. It comes in a handful of different forms, flatware like spoons, knives, forks. It also comes in plates. This is a coffee pitcher, bowls. All this can really add up to a lot of money if you have it packed away. A lot of times people will have this up in their garage in a box just sitting there, and really could be a lot of money sitting there. So the first thing we need to do when you bring it in is make sure that it is sterling. Sterling or a lower grade silver, we can buy it and make an offer. One of the ways you can tell is looking for the word sterling actually marked on the piece. On this spoon, it's actually marked on the back of the handle, sterling. Now, just because it's not marked sterling doesn't mean that it's not worth anything. I always recommend that if you're not sure, bring it in, because it's not always an indication that it isn't silver when it's not marked. So if you're not sure, bring it in. We can really test it. There's ways we can do that and see what its value is. I'm going to show you how we actually test this. On top of being marked sterling, one of the ways that we can test this is to actually put a mark in it. Once I get underneath the surface, I can put an acid on it, and depending on how it reacts to this acid, we can tell whether or not it's silver or not. It stayed nice and white where I put that mark on. That's what we want to see. That means it's a good piece of sterling that I can buy from you. This piece is plated, and when I put this grind in it, I'm expecting it to turn bright green when I put this acid on it. Like that. So that's a good indication that it's plated. So now that we've determined whether or not it's sterling or not, we can talk about how we actually buy it. It's based on the market price of silver. Sterling represents 92.5% pure, so we factor that in, and then the market price, which is always changing. Once we get that, we put it on the scale, we do a calculation, and then we can make you an offer. If it's silver plated, there's really not much we can give you for it. It's just very low in value, but we can make that determination and sort of tell you what to do with it from there. Occasionally, there will be pieces or collections of this flatware or even this old pitcher that people might want to actually buy out there. If that's something that looks like it can be sort of rare and look what people are looking for, occasionally we can give you a little bit more than just the silver value, but that's again something that I have to make a determination on when we see it, and that's usually a low percentage of the time. So in the end, if you want to stop in and see what you have, we'd be happy to make you an offer. Stop in any time. If you have any questions, give us a phone call, 215-345-6630, and we'd be happy to help you. Once again, I'm Kyle, Doylestown Gold Exchange and Jewelers, buyers, sellers, and jewelers. Thanks. Have a great day.
At Doylestown Gold Exchange and Jewelers, we buy gold, silver, diamonds, and coins. With a graduate gemologist on staff, we also sell diamond engagement rings and fine jewelry at prices that are right for you. Learn more at doylestowngoldexchange.com.